Nelson. I am a final year PhD student studying computational chemistry. I work in drug design. I didn't get my first choice of university course. I actually went through the clearing process, but I ended up doing chemistry instead of pharmacy, and then I went on to do my master's in drug design. I realised that chemistry didn't just have to be standing in a lab for 4 weeks making a compound that didn't actually become anything. I could actually design them on the computer and work out within days whether or not it's likely to have a reaction or likely to create the reaction that we want within the protein target that we're looking at. So that project opened my eyes to the world of computational chemistry, and hence I applied for a PhD within the area. I work with a lot of outreach, running a science blog, which I've run for nearly 3 years now. And although that is still science-based, I find that a really therapeutic way to switch off from my PhD. It's called A Short Scientist, and I write weekly articles based on current science, new research, things that you see in the media, and I like to draw sketches to go along with that, so it explains the science better for the general public, which is the audience I target. I also work with a charity called the Brilliant Club, who send PhD tutors such as myself into schools to teach students from underrepresented backgrounds about higher education and the research they are doing. I get like 12 pupils, and you teach a 6-week course about the research you're doing. You're teaching the students higher education, university level content over this 6 weeks. It is really demanding. Like, the work that I do with them is something that they will never have encountered before. Afterwards they're like, oh, I didn't realise chemistry was something other than, reactions in a test tube. I got into rugby during my 3rd year of my undergraduate degree, so my partner played rugby. I've never been a very sporty person, so I just kind of wanted to challenge myself and challenge the opinion of others that I could do it. I am by no means an excellent rugby player, but I do really enjoy it, and it does really challenge me. I dance quite a lot. I do ballet, tap. I have done since I was 4, so I've just carried that on into adult life. Up till GCSE, I was doing 27 hours of dancing a week. I did a lot. But tap was always my favourite, and I really enjoyed it. And I'd been preparing for the very final exam, so hopefully I can go back to doing that soon. I need a lot of things going on to keep me focused. I actually find it very difficult to focus when I've only got one thing to focus on. The blog has directly impacted my research life, because once I kind of told my supervisor I was doing it, one of the things that I did was write this blog post about the research I do within the group and the wider group itself. And that blog article was shortlisted for the Dr. Catherine Giles Blog Award. It kind of showed me that I could intertwine the two. It didn't have to be completely separate.